Okay, so hopefully everyone can see me and hear me. We are live. Let me know if everything's good. I was having a little bit of technical difficulties. I was setting up another microphone. So trying to make sure that the audio was a little bit better. So just let me know how it's going. And if everybody can see, hear, that kind of thing. We good? So let's see. I'm going to try to keep up with comments. And I need to go to Facebook to the group, because for the group, for some reason, like it will show over here whenever y'all do comments from YouTube and regular Facebook, but it won't show from the group. So where is it? I don't know where it went. So hi, Tanya. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Tammy and Chris and Dawn. So sorry, as I said, we were having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we're here and now. I'm not seeing my post in the Facebook group, but I don't know. So if you're commenting from there, I may not be able to see it. Oh, thank you. These are from Target. Chrissy, I got these. Okay, so they have that Wild Fable, I think is the brand, but these were like $7 and they're nice and thin. So I really like these because I can't wear super heavy earrings. My skin is too sensitive. Like I end up with like bruises or cuts. Like I'm just hurt myself all the time. And heavy earrings just pull on my earlobes. So these work really, really well for me. So how is everybody doing this evening? I need to check the calendar because I think next Tuesday will be the drawings for both Patreon and let's see. So it'll be the second. So yeah, because we're doing our Patreon and regular scrapbox drawing to a live every month. The first Tuesday of every month is when we're going to do both of the drawings. But if anybody has any questions, concerns, how is everybody liking the deep dive series? Tomorrow it's going to be over the Paper Studio, their regular vinyl. Talk about, well, all the information I could find, which wasn't a whole lot. But yeah. So hi, Tinny. And hi, Patty. It's snowing at your house. It is not snowing here. It's t-shirt weather. Like it's 70 some odd degrees outside. We don't get very much cold weather around here. I wish that we did, but we don't. Well, no, I really don't wish that we did. I wish we'd get it like once a year. Like I'd be happy if we get one snow. And then get back to being warm because I don't like the cold, honestly. I really don't. But I would like, you're off oxygen. Good, Tammy. I love to hear that. I'm glad you're feeling better. How is everybody in your family? Are they doing good too? But yeah, I know y'all asked for more dye sublimation tutorials. Did y'all see my tutorial over the dye sublimation mask from the Dollar Tree? Didn't this turn out adorable? This was Friday's video, but this is a Dollar Tree mask and I just sublimated on it. And look how good that looks. So good. You're in Oregon. It's 60 there. Lucinda. Is it Lucinda? Give me a thumbs up if it's Lucinda. I will try to remember how to correctly pronounce that. And Danielle. Is it Danielle? Danielle. Okay. So many different ways to say names. And like, I want to make sure I pronounce things correctly, but you know, I always end up messing up somewhere along the way. I made gumbo last night at the house for dinner. But yeah, remember, if y'all have any questions, y'all are more than welcome to ask them. I'm just talking because I'm talking. Tanya, you're in my favorite place in the world, Orlando. But if you don't know, I did start another channel. So we have Betsy Does Disney. for all the Disney content, because we're making Disney content again, because I missed doing it. So we're still doing like crafting for Disney and all that kind of stuff. So whenever it says Facebook user, I'm not sure who said hi, Betsy, but like for some reason, whenever some people comment from Facebook, not everybody, I think this is from the group, it pops up with just the Facebook user. So I'm not sure who you are, but I will try to find, because like it's not showing up in the group. But just in case you're interested, I do have another channel, which is Betsy Does Disney. It's a whole lot of fun. I will try to link it for you. So if you liked my Disney content, Crafting for Disney will be over there, which is, we're using Cricut files because that's the way you do it. And I will, let me copy this link so y'all can have it. If you want to subscribe, you know, you don't have to. I've got 2 videos up over there so far. Danelle. Okay, perfect. So that is, hi Anna. That is the link if you're interested. I don't know if it actually clicked a link, but that is the link for the Betsy Does Disney. And then I still have my makeup channel for all of you who are following. I don't know if you are. So now I have 3 channels, and I'm going to try to post on them for like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The makeup channel ends up with extra content because like if I'm doing a live, I'm recording. So if y'all are interested, oh, thank you. Anna, this is a new palette from BH Cosmetics. And look at the red glitter. I love glitter, y'all. Y'all know this. Anything sparkly. So I made sure that y'all can see the links if y'all are interested. You don't have to subscribe, but I have both other channels. So there's a little bit of content for everybody. But yeah. As I said, we're doing Crafting for Disney again because, you know, Disney's my favorite place in the world. And at some point, I will live over there. And then, yeah. So if anybody has any questions, as I said, we're doing Paper Studio this Wednesday. We're going to do Arteza, their heat transfer, next week for the deep dive. Because as I told y'all, and we're going to do like I'm going to try to go through some of the basics first, like stuff that's like the Thermoflex Plus, like the Paper Studio. This is their regular iron-on, the Arteza regular heat transfer, that type of thing first. And then we're going to go into like more of the specialty ones, not specialty brand, but for everybody. Because here's the thing about it. And I don't know if y'all are, like what the deep dive actually is. It's trying to let you know as much information about vinyls before you pick and choose them, you know, because some things like what's recommended for one doesn't always translate over to every brand, you know. So I want to make sure y'all have everything in kind of one place where it's like, okay, well, I need to go get some vinyl. Hobby Lobby's open today, so I'm going to go grab theirs because that's what I can get the quickest. So that way you'll have everything in one place. So you'd be like, okay, well, I can go to Betsy's channel and look up the Paper Studio and find out how to install it or whatever. So does that make sense to have like it all in one spot, and then like washing instructions, that kind of thing? Plus it'll help you decide on where you want to spend your money, you know, because it's like anything else. You get what you pay for. And speaking of, we do have our sale this week. So this ends tomorrow and we'll have a different one. The Deco Sparkles, which are the holographic. I did the deep dive over these this past week. Aren't these gorgeous? That is what the sale is. It's 30% off those. If you're interested, you don't have to. And I always try to make that clear. Like, we love it when you purchase from us because we are a small business and COVID's been hard. I mean, y'all know. Tanya, you were in Epcot on Sunday. I wish I were there because right now, what festival's going on? Isn't it fixing to be the art festival? Oh, I wanted to go to that. So cool. And hi, Sarah. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Christy. But yeah, trying to make sure like I share the most accurate information with y'all because as I said, I think it's important for it all to be in a place. And I'm working on, I think I'll have the Valentine wreath tutorial on Friday with mainly Dollar Tree items. Some of it's from Hobby Lobby, but I mean, a lot of things you can still find at Dollar Tree. Our Dollar Tree, has anybody's Dollar Tree, have they seen the vinyl there yet? Ours hasn't stocked it yet, so I keep going over there and spending more money. Are y'all like me with that? Like, I buy so much stuff from the Dollar Tree. I have so many projects waiting in the wind, but it's so much fun. So much fun. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's the art festival. Good. I love to hear that because we were able to go for the Food and Wine Festival in 2019. So the last time we were at Disney World was in 2019. Well, Tammy, I have on the Patreon, it's $45 a month. It is like, that's what we do for the Patreon kit tutorial. And it comes with vinyl, typically at least 5 colors and your shirt, and you get access to all of the SVGs that we do. So hopefully that helps. I mean, and you don't have to sign up for it. We've thought about doing a subscription box, but like for me, sometimes I want subscription boxes, and then I'm like, after a while of it, I'm like, I really wish that I had more access to the things that I love, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want just surprise random stuff all the time. Like, I go through, like y'all seen, I'll have subscription boxes, and I'm like, no, I don't want subscription boxes anymore. I'm sorry, Tammy. I think on our end, connection's good, but I can't tell. Nadia, is it good on your end? I mean, it's pretty, like, it's kind of back. Like, it's not. Well, yeah, it's not going to be exact. Like, there's going to be a little bit of delay, but am I cutting off? Okay. So it might be something on your end, Tammy, because that does happen. Facebook, YouTube, sometimes they're wonky. Like, lives don't always want to act accordingly. But yeah, hopefully no one else is having that issue. Hi, Karen. But yeah, so as you know, I've set up StreamYard so that way I can stream to everything. So hopefully there's more of you can join. Because I think it's important. Like, I love doing these. Live chats are some of my favorite things to do. For myself personally, because I feel like this is where you kind of get to know, and then that's where I can kind of judge and see too what y'all are wanting to see on the channel. So if there's any questions, concerns, any tutorials you want to see, but let me know, and we will gladly try to accommodate in any way possible. But yeah. Yeah, Liz. It is the Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby and Sephora and Ulta are my weaknesses. Those are like, oh, and Target. Let's not forget Target. I mean, who doesn't love Target? And like, so those are where I'd like to spend all my time. Yes. But yeah, no. We have, so here close to us, we have 2 Dollar Tree. Well, we have a lot of Dollar Trees that are close, but the one in Port Arthur isn't always the cleanest, but they have a good selection. The one in Bridge City is super duper clean. It's just it seems to take them longer to get anything in. Yeah, Joelle, Ulta is like my jam. I wish Sephora had the point system that Ulta does because I love collecting points. And when like Ulta has like big time point multipliers, I'll buy like, well, I do it anyway. Like I buy our shampoo and stuff from there. So that way I can get extra points and then I can spend it on makeup that I don't need. I mean, I spend money on makeup that I don't need all the time. But yeah. So that's where we are on everything. Elizabeth, or Liz, you would like it. Yeah. I mean, 45 can be a lot, but you really do get a lot for it because shipping is included with it. It's not something else that you pay. You get the shirt, you get 5 vinyls, and then you get access to all of the SVGs. So, and y'all know we do lots of SVGs. You just did permanent eyeliner. I'm scared to get a tattoo next to my eye. Plus, I wear funky color eyeliner sometimes. Well, not sometimes. A lot of the time. Like today, I'm wearing basic black, but that's because I have like this red eye look going on. But I don't think I could go for permanent eyeliner. Like someone tattooing my eyelid. That's scary. It's like I've thought about getting microblading on my eyebrows, but again, it's tattooing on my face. I mean, I've got tattoos. I mean, you can see like I have tattoos, but like on my face, I don't know if I could do that. Thank you, Joelle. I try. Makeup is one of my favorite things. That's why I have the makeup channel. So that's why I have the different aspects of what are going on, which is, you know, makeup, Disney, and then crafting the Cuttin Corner. So that way there's a little bit of all my loves. And, you know, before y'all have seen it, I've done some stuff where I mixed them up on different channels, but I figured that this would be the best way to do it is to do our, like have separate channels for those 3 things. That makes me happy. You love Disney, worked there in 1989. We go every few years. We did a weekend run for Mickey's Not So Halloween Scare. Yes. So Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is so much fun. So much fun. And the after hour events, those things are worth it. I mean, yes, they're expensive, but they're worth it through and through, at least in my opinion, because you can ride a lot of the rides that are harder to get onto very easily with the after hours events. But yeah, I'm hopeful that once everything ends, because Caden, we were supposed to go for Caden's graduation, which was last year, because he graduated in 2020. Right at the end, right at the beginning of COVID. So we haven't been able to plan anything. And until Disney kind of goes back to normal, I really don't want to go because a lot of the things that make it magical for me right now are not happening. Your go-to places while you're out: Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Target, and Michael's. Well, so close to me. So if I'm out like over in the Port Arthur area, like where Cameron's orthodontist is, there's Target, there's Hobby Lobby, and there's Dollar Tree. So I usually make the rounds of that. Now, I will go to Michael's in Beaumont and Joann's in Beaumont every few months. I don't, especially not right now, we don't go a whole lot of places. So I don't make it to Beaumont very often. But yeah, I love all 3 places. Well, I mean, like, I love craft stores in general. Like, even if I don't buy everything there, I still love to go and look and see all the creative things people are doing because I think it's so much fun. And my friend Aileen, she has a beauty channel right now, but she does like the most amazing scrapbooking and 3D flowers and coloring stuff. It's gorgeous. And I'm trying to talk her into doing like a crafting channel because I think she would do phenomenal. Her work is impeccable. Like so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, Liz, see what I'm saying? Needles near my eyes. no, I don't think I could do that. That's a little too freaky for me. Plus, again, like eyebrows and stuff, all that stuff changes trend. You know what I mean? Like, so I like to play with stuff. Like, let's face it, what if I would have gotten my eyebrows like tattooed back whenever like the 90s thin brow was? That might be kind of scary. I'm doing good, Oscar. How are you? But yeah, hopefully everybody's yes. So hopefully everybody is doing good. I don't know. So yeah, next Tuesday's live will be the drawings. So make sure you comment on the live from the beginning of January. I think that was on the 5th is when I did it. So make sure that you've commented on the YouTube channel in the actual comments, because that's where I go. Like, I have a YouTube random comment picker. So that's what I use to do the drawings. That's how we find out who the winner is every month. But I think it makes it fun and it's easy. Like, nobody gets a chance more than each. Everybody, as long as you comment and you're subscribed, you're entered. And if you've won a box, you will, you know, if you've won, you can comment and let people know. They're absolutely amazing. There's some good stuff in there. Really good stuff. Am I freezing up on y'all? I don't know. Am I freezing up on you, Nadia? No. Okay. Yeah, Tammy, I'm not sure, because it's not freezing up on my end. But again, who knows? Because it does. I mean, like, what I see here, like, I'm trying to keep track of it, doesn't mean that's what you see everywhere else. But yeah, so Paper Studio deep dive tomorrow. Hi, April. But yeah, hopefully everybody's good. Anybody doing anything, like planning anything fun at home for Valentine's Day? I don't know what the plans are this year, because last year we went and had sushi. I love to have sushi. So I might try to do that again. So it's the live, Yvonne, from last, like at the beginning of the month. I think it was on the 5th. Yeah, Candy, I'm bummed that the Heritage Festival is closed. It sucks that they canceled it this year, but it is what it is, you know, having that many people in such a small place. And I know people are like, well, set limits on how many people that can come in. Well, I don't even know where they would get the fencing and stuff to be able to, like, limit who would come in and stuff like that. It is what it is. Y'all got 8 inches of snow, Anna. Oh my gosh, that is a lot. Little toolboxes. Oh, that's sweet, Liz. Okay, Tammy, I'll see you next week. Yeah, Candy, last year was a madhouse. And like they were going to cancel it, and then they didn't cancel it, because I mean, because it was happening, like, for us, like what me and Candy are talking about. Nederland does the Heritage Festival every year. It's like our small town festival. Well, whenever the city and stuff was starting to go into lockdown was during the beginning of the Heritage Festival. So they let them keep that open through the end of the Heritage Festival. But at one point they said it was closing, and then they didn't close it. It was like a whole big mess. So at least this year we know that it is canceled early enough. But yeah. Hey, Aileen. Okay, so A Merch Beauty, that's who I was telling you about, needs to start she's going to start a crafting channel. But yeah, she does amazing, amazing scrapbook stuff. Just like, you have to see it. So beautiful. But yeah, that's kind of where we are on everything. I don't know. What are your thoughts and feelings on, she's nervous. Aileen is awesome. She is one of my buddies. I talk to her all the time on Marco Polo. So are any of y'all, do y'all use Marco Polo? So a lot of my friends in the YouTube space are, no one's near me. So that's what we use to communicate back and forth. It makes it so much easier. You can see people's faces, but it's like texting, but with voice, but you can answer back when you need to. So we use that all the freaking time. And I did get a new app if y'all need stuff for organization, like your projects and stuff. I'm going to use it for like makeup stuff, but you could use it for crafting. It's called Pixie. You can take and organize like everything, your life in there, so you can check your inventory when you're out shopping. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? I'll type the name of it because it is an app. It's Pixie. It's like, no, Peak Nest. But yeah, it's like the coolest thing ever. Like they contacted me on Instagram and I was like, I'll look into it. And I was talking, it was like, now I got to like inventory everything because you can do it with craft supplies. Like I can do it with paint and glitter colors because I don't know how y'all are. I forget what I have in stock as far as like paint colors and glitter colors because I have so many. And this way you can list out the brand, the color, you can take a picture of it so you can even look back at it and see what you got. And like, it's cool. And it's not just for makeup. You can use it for pretty much anything. So if there's anything that you have trouble with in your life keeping track of, like, it's nice. But you can choose, and like you just set up a nest of whatever you want it to be, and you can create a new space. Like, okay, so they have like, and I'll show you this. This is really neat. So like they have empty spaces, closet, jewelry, gift shopping, photography gear, art supplies, Halloween decoration, home inventory, storage inventory. Isn't that the neatest thing? I think it's just like the coolest thing ever. That app is amazing. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, I don't know. Like for me, that would be like a lifesaver because I can tell you, I can look at my glitters from here that are sitting up on my thing, and I have doubles of so much because like it's like I love the color, and I'm like, do I have that? I don't know. We'll buy it again. Or paints, you know what I mean? So I think that anybody who has a lot of crap, I think it would be cool. Like lipsticks and stuff like that. Like I don't buy doubles in eyeshadow palettes. I know that part of my collection really well. But like blushes, lipsticks, I don't know it that well. Because those aren't my favorite things. But yeah. So I recommend checking that out. Like they have a free version and then they have like a paid version. But it's pretty cool. Well, yeah, Yvonne, let's face it. It's crap. It's stuff. It's lots and lots and lots of stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. I love my crap, but it is what it is. It's like, it's that word you use when you're griping at your husband. What's all this crap? That's what I say to him all the time. And like, it's okay for me to have collections, but for you, it's so much. Well, Tanya, not everybody has to wear makeup and love it. Like, that's the thing about it is, like, everybody's entitled to the things that they love. Like, as I said, I love makeup, I love Disney, and I love crafting. So I have a channel for each different thing. But yeah, so I would definitely check that out if you're interested. Peak Nest is pretty cool. Like, I'm enjoying it. I need to add everything to it, but which will probably take me 20,000 years. But it's like such a unique concept. Exactly, Yvonne. Well, I'm glad you were still able to join us, Roberta. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it is. I don't know. I've been kind of in like a weird mood today. Do y'all get like that? Some days it's just like, I'm in a good mood and then I'm not. It's been one of those days. I mean, it's not a bad day. Yes, Aileen, I need to do one category thing at a time, take pictures. But yeah, I'm super, like, I think it's in such a neat idea because, again, you know, with the overabundance of things, and when you've got to inventory, like whenever you have a lot of things from a lot of different things. So Aileen, new projects. We're working on the Valentine wreath for Friday. That'll be the video then. We're going to do a deep dive over the Paper Studio this is what's going up on tomorrow. Deep dive over the Paper Studio. But yeah, we got lots of things planned. Take a shot of tequila. I might just do that tonight. I have some good tequila too. But yeah, no, I don't know. It's just one of those days. I think everybody's entitled to it. But yeah. You're having wine with me, Joelle? Well, tell your hubby I said hi. What kind of wine are you having? So I like wine, but I only like sweet wine. So I typically like the Roscatos and the Moscatos, like the super sweet, like too sugary. But that's how I like my. No, Aileen, they didn't have it yet. I'm going to try to go to Bridge City this week to see if they have it. But even so, Dollar Tree is like doing some major overhauls for crafting. Like they've got some really cute wood stuff. I mean, yes, it's cheap, thin stuff, but like they've got some really good like selection of fun wood stuff that they're adding in. So it's kind of nice. See, Joelle, you're a lady after my own heart. Mascot black is good. Okay, I'll have to look for that. Oh, I'm glad you got your vinyl in, Roberta. But yeah, that's kind of where we are on everything. Yeah, Liz, I have a lot of friends that love the dry stuff. And I'm like, how do you drink that? It's the same kind of thing though. Like if I'm going to drink, like I want a liquor that doesn't taste like liquor unless I'm doing shots, which doesn't happen very often. But like I want to have a drink that doesn't taste like alcohol, except for a margarita, because I can stand the taste of like good, not cheap tequila, good tequila. I can't do the cheap tequila. Nope. Tanya, I think that's a wish from everybody. I mean, my stuff's semi-organized. Like, okay, there are certain things that are in their right places. It's just like all the projects that I have going. They're, yeah, everywhere. And because I do this like on my channel and stuff like that, well, yeah, Aileen, nothing tastes like alcohol after 2 shots of tequila. 2 shots of anything for me. And it's like when I was younger, I was like, you know, my early 20s and stuff like that. It was like Red Bull and vodka. That was my thing. How did I drink that? Like what was it? A Red Bull? What was it? A vodka bomb? What were they called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, no, Roberta, we know where everything's at in here. Like, I know where to tell you to look for my wood projects, except like right now, because I was using the big bucket that I bought at Target that I brought home yesterday to put my blankets in to store a lot of wood projects. So now I have like a pile of stuff everywhere. Yeah, okay. And like Aileen and I talk about this, like my house, stays messy all the time, but I spend more time up here at the office than I do at home. So like, this is my organized space. This is the space that the kids don't touch, they don't get into. So this is where everything, like, this is my happiest place. Everything in here, like, because we've got all the things that I love all in one spot. My collectibles, all that kind of stuff. Because if I'm going to be here, you might as well surround yourself with things you love. Or at least that's how I look at it. I don't know how y'all are, but especially since I own my business and I own the building, there's no reason for me not to have the pretties up here. Like, why have all this stuff if I can't see it? Or I'm not looking at it most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Does that, I mean, maybe I'm weird on thinking that, but that's just like how my mind registers these things. It's like, yes, make everything pretty. The only thing that sucks though about this building is the walls are concrete on both sides. Now on the other side where the storefront is, it's not concrete, it's like wood. These two buildings used to be a restaurant here in Nederland. It was Colici's, and then it's been separated into like a bunch of different things. But the side where I'm at was our original, we rented this at first, and it's like 2,000 square feet. So where my office is used to be the original storefront for Cuttin Corners. And the problem is these walls are concrete. So my husband wants to kill me every time I'm like, hey, can you come hang something? Well, yeah, see, Aileen, that's my thoughts. I've got to see it. I love to see it. And the good thing about being like the crafter and owning a store like this, like, you should see the amount of stuff like on top of shelves and stuff out front. Like, I can display it all. And then I give gifts. I make a lot of things for a lot of people. That's what I do. But yeah, and that's just where I'm at. I don't know. But yeah, I do love looking at my pretties. I need to go back to Disney because Mama needs some new ears. And like, so I collect Minnie Mouse ears. Like, I have a whole section of walls dedicated to them. And every day of a Disney trip, I typically get a new pair of ears because I'll remember what park I went to, that kind of thing. And it makes it special. And yeah, I haven't had a new set of ears in over a year. Yeah, I know, Aileen. We need to get together. When all this is over with, we need a girls trip. Girls trip. I'm so down for a girls trip. I need to get away from these kids. I mean, they're not bad. It's just, I love them. I do. It's just, they can't really go anywhere and do anything either. And we spend a lot of time together. My kids are great. It's just, it's like, okay, come on. When can someone go like stay overnight somewhere just to kind of get a little bit of a break? Because like Cameron's doing virtual and stuff like that. So we don't even get a break then. But, you know, as I said, it's not that big of a deal. It's, I don't know. I think everybody's just tired of quarantine. And, you know, we follow the rules and that's just kind of how it is. But, you know, okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I'm going to end it there. I've been talking for a while. Exactly, Aileen. Sometimes you need to be reminded that you're not just a mom and you're also not just a wife. Like, because me and my husband have been together 20 plus years. So it's like my whole world revolves around him. And sometimes that's what you need. But anyways, we'll end it here. We'll have another new live next Tuesday, and that is going to be the drawing. So it'll be lots of fun because y'all know I love doing the scrap box giveaways. But we will see y'all later. Bye.